Coming up on WHHW, Switch loses some weight, Mulan loses her music, Xbox Germany made a mistake.
Loading snacks.
What it do? Snackers and snack guests. It's your boy Gage. This is WHHW.
Yes.
Last week's news. Woo. What happened was we have some things to discuss. Some stuff happened last week, y'all. Should we talk about it?
Absolutely.
You know what I need?
Hook up.
Yeah.
Number one.
So Nintendo decided to make our predictions wrong and wait until after E3 to announce new Switch hardware. What Switch hardware, you might be asking? The Switch Lite. So, they posted a video. It's like a 6-minute video. It almost feels like a direct, like the way it starts and so forth. Seems like a direct. They kind of come in, talk a little bit about the Switch, and I kind of like the way they do it. It feels like they just want to make sure that as they introduce this new hardware, they don't make people feel like the money that they spent on Switch hardware, because this is kind of coming so soon, that they feel like they wasted it. You know, they took the time to thank people for spending money. You know, thank you so much for those who've been dedicated and bought the Switch. We got something new for you. So the Switch Lite, I'm gonna go over a few things about it. Jokes, you know, throw some images of the Switch Lite up. Let's talk about this for a second. So, it's the machine itself is a thinner, lighter unit. It's got a 5.5-inch screen instead of a 6.2-inch screen. They're coming in yellow, gray, and in teal. It's gonna release on September 20th. Though there are going to be, I guess, 2 special edition versions that will release when Pokemon Sword and Shield come out. Jokes, I know you're excited about that.
Yeah.
So you'll wait for that.
I'm gonna wait for that one.
Of course you are. So look, there's no HD rumble. You can't separate the Joy-Cons. There's no separate Joy-Cons. Here's my favorite thing about it. It has an actual D-pad. That was actually the very first thing I noticed when they showed it. I was like, oh, that's a D-pad. That's a real D-pad, which automatically makes it better for playing some games than the Joy-Cons do. You can still connect Joy-Cons to the unit, so if you're playing a game that is for more than one player, you can actually get Joy-Cons and you can hook those up so that more than one person can play. There's no kickstand, which is interesting. It's portable, but no kickstand, I guess, because you can't separate, you know, the controllers. But I figure if you can use separate Joy-Cons, don't you kind of need to be able to sit it down? I don't know. Anyway, there's no dock. It is not dockable. There's no HDMI out, so no video out, no audio out. It is a portable system. This system is designed to be portable. It's retailing for $199, $200. How do we feel? You don't like it.
I think it's alright.
You think it's alright. Okay, let me start with you. You're already in the market. You're buying one. You made a decision. You said, Pokemon is coming out. I'm in it.
Not even, I mean, yes, that's a good part of it. But for me, like, don't get me wrong, the Switch is portable in itself as it is. When I'm out and about with it, I don't really utilize sitting on the table, standing up, using the Joy-Con separate for it. I'm perfectly fine with just having the one unit, and I can just take that on the go with me. I'll just leave the other one at home hooked up.
Do you play your Switch currently docked at all?
Mostly, no. And when I play it, it's portable, it's handheld, it's in my hand.
So what is the why not just take the one you have with the larger screen and run with that if you already have that? Why spend another $200 when you can use the one you have portable?
Biggest thing, better battery life in it for me, does it?
It does have better battery life, which makes sense. No HD rumble, you don't have to charge extra Joy-Cons, that kind of a thing. So, and it's a smaller screen size. Okay, that's interesting. It's the battery life that does it for you. Okay. Sir, you don't like it. Why not?
That's not what a Switch is. Like, a Switch is supposed to be a hybrid system that you can take on the go or play at home. On this, on your TV, this is more like a 4DS to me. Like, something like that. Like, just...
It's not. It's a Switch Lite. It's not a Switch.
Get it right.
It's a Switch Lite. I just want you to know. It's a Switch Lite.
Yeah, I heard what they said.
Here's the thing. So many people don't dock their Switch, except to charge it. Like, most people most people, I find, don't ever play their Switch in dock mode. How often do you play your Switch in dock mode? How often do you even play your Switch?
I play it when there's a game out right now that I want to play. Just like any one of my other systems.
Sure.
Right now, I'm on my PlayStation 4 mostly right now.
Right.
But I prefer to play mine on the screen. Unfortunately, where I'm located right now, I don't have all the necessary inputs and outputs
Sure.
and everything to do that right now. So what I'm playing currently is what gets plugged up right now.
So it's not about it not being the right thing for you. You're not upset about it like it's not the right thing for you. You just think because the name of it is Switch, like they could have done this and called it something else and you'd be okay with it if they had given it a different name.
Yeah.
Because Switch means you can...
That's supposed to be the hybrid console. If it's still plugged into the TV, I'll be fine.
So here's the only thing I think I'm gonna go with. I totally understand that. I think that the reason why they have to do it is because it falls in that family, and because you can play it with other people that have a Switch. They needed to have a name that still stayed in that line, so you know this is compatible with the Switch games, right? Most Switch games, as long as the Switch has the ability, the game has the ability to be played in portable mode, you can play it on this version. If for some reason it's a game that can't be played in portable mode, then you can't play it on this. But I think that sort of like when the DS came out and then they added the 3DS, right? They wanted to make sure that people understood that like you can buy games that are DS or 3DS and they'll work on this, right? So you kind of have to keep that name to make people understand as they're shopping and doing things going into the holiday, these games will still work as long as it has this symbol on it, kind of a thing. So I do think that while yes, the Switch is supposed to be that thing that lets you swap between the two, I think that because it's so portable and because they want to make sure that people understand you can use the games that you already have on Switch if you're buying a second one for a second kid in the house and you don't want to get another dock, or you don't want to spend the extra $100 to get something that has the dock and the Joy-Cons. If you're going to buy this and buy an extra set of Joy-Cons, that you know that those are Switch Joy-Cons, they still work with this, you kind of had to find a way to make sure you kept the same name. That's where I am with it. Y'all let me know what you think about the new Switch. Are you getting it? Which color's your favorite? Are you gonna wait for the Pokemon version? Because that might just be crazy talk. Hook me up.
Number 2.
Mulan. There was a live action trailer that was released last week for Mulan. Now, I'm okay with the trailer. I like the trailer. Y'all saw the trailer?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the trailer?
Okay with the trailer.
Cool. There's a little controversy. Are you familiar with the controversy? Let's talk about it. You know, I love a little controversy. People are upset because this is not a musical, so it doesn't have any musical numbers. There's no Mushu, like there was in the cartoon. There's no cricket, like there was in the cartoon. And people are upset because it is not following the exact same storyline and having those things in it like the animated one does. So people are upset. They were upset before the trailer came out. Like, this is not a thing that Disney was hiding. They said that it was not going to have those things. I believe that there will be music that plays in the background that is reminiscent of those things, even if people don't just stop and break into song. I like the idea of them focusing on the importance of Mulan and what she meant and what she actually did and stood for in this time and place. I do understand people. Look, if there are people who are upset because Ariel's a different color than the Ariel you grew up with, I can certainly understand people being upset, not agreeing with it. But I can certainly understand that there are going to be people who are upset because this isn't exactly the same thing. Because everything else that Disney has done and translated into live action has basically been one for one with the animated versions. So it's kind of a question of why is Disney doing this way? Why is Mulan the one film that isn't getting the same treatment as Lion King or getting the same treatment as Beauty and the Beast or any of those things? I think that's really where people's concerns lie. Though I don't think it means that it's going to be a bad film at all. I think it looks like it's going to be really good anyway. So we'll have to see. Well, how do you feel? You look perplexed about.
Yeah, like it's. Well, first thing I'm thinking about is how many songs I actually remember from Mulan besides Make a Man Out.
Oh, bruh, for real?
I'm being dead serious.
All right. Well, You'll Bring Honor to Us All. You don't have none of that? I mean, Mulan has bangers, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Mulan, Reflections. It's like one of the greatest songs that Christina Aguilera ever sang. Like, that's the song that a lot of people know her for, going into like her first album, like straight up. So it's a thing. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? You have no idea.
You're supposed to not ring the bell.
I'll play him and let them hear it from some other perspective. They're bangers. When's the last time you saw Mulan? And that's part of the problem. So that's probably why that is. But Mulan is definitely a favorite. It has some of the best songs, period. And I do understand people being upset, but get over it. You're going to see it anyway, and you probably gonna like it. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be okay. I promise. Okay? Hook me up.
Number 3.
Alright, so look. I'm a Final Fantasy VII fan. How about you?
I am.
How about you?
You already know the answer.
I do, but I asked you anyway, so
I am a fan, sir.
thank you. I am excited about Final Fantasy VII Remake. How about you?
I'm very excited.
How about you?
Super excited.
Okay. Now, it's not really a secret, even though they haven't talked about it, that it's not going to be exclusive to PlayStation, even though they've been making it look like it's exclusive to PlayStation. However, earlier last week, there was a slight mishap on the Xbox Germany website where they released the trailer for it along with the release date of March 20th, aka the same day that it's releasing for PlayStation. Look, they pulled it down, and then the Xbox Germany was like, hey, listen, we made a mistake. That wasn't supposed to happen. And that's all they said. They ain't say the date was wrong. They ain't say it's not really coming. They ain't say, we don't know exactly what
Oh, man, that wasn't supposed to go up yet.
Straight up. That was like, they were just like, we boo-booed. we messed up. Don't be mad, Square. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was on the fence, no bull, about whether or not I was going to buy Final Fantasy VII Remake right away, because I was pretty sure it was gonna show up on Xbox, and if it is, I want to play it on the X because I know it's gonna be best there. Like, it's gonna look good, it's gonna run like that's what it is. So I was waiting to hear a date so that I could say, all right, am I willing to wait until it comes out there to play it? Because I love me some Final Fantasy VII. And the remake looks so good. PlayStation, you almost had my money. I was so close to pre-ordering. I'm not now. I'm going to just be honest with you. Now, what that says to me is that with Gamescom coming up, maybe, just maybe, we were going to get an announcement at Gamescom. And I only say that because this was Xbox Germany. Listen, what do y'all think? I mean, you think it's really coming day and date? You do.
I think
Wait,
so.
if it was, do you think it's not now?
No, it's coming.
Square might be out there chopping heads right now. Like, okay,
It's
day and date. Interesting. You think there's gonna be exclusive content?
Like for each system?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you think PlayStation, like,
No.
they seem to have a marketing deal with PlayStation for sure, right? So, do you think there'll be something that they get that Xbox doesn't get?
It'll be some
PC doesn't get, or something like that, like-
an outfit, something like that. Something that you will use after your level 10 or something like that. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You'll get it right away.
Yeah.
Finish the intro, level once, wear this ring
Yeah.
that you can't see on your character, but does something special for a little while. That sounds about right. Look, here's what I need you guys to do. Let me know how you feel about this Final Fantasy VII Remake thing in the first place. Were you gonna get it on Xbox? Probably not. You were probably gonna get it on PlayStation. But now that you know it's coming to Xbox, did that change anything? What if it's all fake? What if it's not coming at all?
Whoa.
That's like a Marvel level
Yeah.
pull over the
I'm
eyes.
not gonna go there.
We're not going. You know what? I'm not going to act like I never said it. Y'all just drop me some comments in the bottom and tell me how you feel about it. That I'm out. Toodles and loos. What What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? If so, all I need you to do is like, share, and subscribe. Then hit the ding-a-ling bell so you get a notification every time we upload a new video. Then shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks where you can support us. Then click this video or click this video. Now, who got snacks? Anybody? Who got snacks?
I do.
That's next.